everyone to another incredible night of all Canadian wrestling. We are stacked from top to bottom tonight. Can you just feel the momentum carrying over from our opening show? We kick things off with the ACW Fighting Championship Tournament as the moneymaker Jack Harris looks to prove that power and wealth can buy dominance here in ACW, but standing in his way is the true veteran, Triple A, the A-game, and you know he'll stop at nothing to break his opponent and move on in this tournament. Then, it's Bruce Tucker stepping into the ring against the debuting Owen Dyer. Can the Gunslayer keep his aim true? Or will Dyer make a statement in his very first night? The Women's Fighting Championship Tournament continues on as Christy Canel goes one-on-one with Beverly Hillo. One of them moves forward, the other one goes home. And then we hit our massive main events. On the women's side, Taylor is looking for redemption against Alexa Kelly, while the Blonde Shell's drama follow her to the ring. Or will Alexa shut down the nonsense and fight her way closer to becoming Women's World Champion? And in our men's main event, it's Big Arie versus Hugh Platinum. Size versus style. Power versus beauty, as the pretty prince of ACW looks to reclaim the ACW World Championship. Folks, this is going to be absolute chaos, so don't blink. Making his way down to the ring, he is the A-game, Triple A! Triple A making his way down to the ring, no hands down about it. He is looking for that fighting championship goal in this tournament. He's looking to make his way down the ladder, the echelon of ladders, and climb it. The veteran of ACW, the A-game. Will he get the fighting championship gold in this tournament as he faces off against the moneymaker Jack Harris? Just a stare down looking around the crowd of all Canadian wrestling. And here we go with the aura of this veteran. And here we go, Triple A. In the ring now. What are we gonna see tonight? Is this gonna be quite the spectacle or what? You can just see the eyes of Triple A. He is more than ready to defeat his opponent of Jack Harris here in ACW for the Fighting Championship Tournament. Making his way down to the ring, the moneymaker, Jack Harris! Ladies and gentlemen, whether you like it or not, business has just picked up because Jack Harris, the moneymaker, has returned to all Canadian wrestling. A Hall of Famer, former tag team star alongside Dex, Jack returning to ACW not just as a competitor, however, also as an investor. Is he here to elevate ACW or to reap the benefits? Is Jack Harris expecting to cash in on this vacant fighting championship on this tournament? We're about to find out if the moneymaker can cash in on those jackpots as he faces off against the A-game, Triple A. And here we go. This match is about to begin between the two, Jack Harris and Triple A. Here we go. Jack Harris immediately with a flying forearm smash. And with a springboard DDT. Went for an elbow drop. Triple A reverses. And man, nice knee to the face of Jack Harris. Triple A now turning the momentum on himself here. And just stomping away on the hand of Jack Harris. However, now Jack Harris reversing here. And with a nice little arm drag. Taking down Triple A. And what do we got here? Jack Harris with a nice neck breaker. Slowing down the pace of this match. These two have to look forward to quite a match here for the Fighting Championship Tournament for the vacant title. And hey, hang on a second, we got a pinfall. And just a 1 count, Triple A counting out. Jack Harris, goodness gracious, the moneymaker with a disrespect, but however, turning things around with a beautiful Osagi moonsault on the ropes. Jack Harris, what's he looking to do here? And no, hang on a second, Triple A reverses that beautiful maneuver. Triple A, with a nice knee right to the face of Jack Harris. Jack Harris continuing on to the reversals here tonight on All Canadian Wrestling. Taking things outside of the ring. Triple A now turning things around here. And come on now. Triple A just choking him out. And with that grounding pound here, folks. Referee at 2. You gotta believe these two are looking to stop at nothing for a chance at this Fighting Championship Tournament. We're at a 4 count. Hang on a second. That beautiful kick to the face of Triple A. I think that knocked him out. Top rope maneuver. Oh my God, all the way down the ringside with that elbow drop to the back of Triple A. How is he still standing? I don't even know, folks. Hang on a second. I think I saw some color on Triple A. Jack Harris, I think, going for the pinfall, noticing, and no, just a 2 count. Jack Harris, whoa! Springboard Phoenix Splash! Jack Harris, what's he thinking here? 450 from a standing position. And I think the moneymaker is looking to end here. There it is! With the tax right out. Jack Harris. I thought he was looking to end it right there. And forearm smash with the springboard maneuver here. Going for the pinfall again. And no, Triple A kicks out at 2. I don't even know how he does it, but he did. Jack Harris continuing on this fight. Triple A with a reversal with a roll-up, however. A rope break to boot. And there we go. Triple A looking to turn things around. A little elbow drop on the back of Jack Harris. A little payback, however. Scoop slam by Jack Harris. Jack Harris now focusing on the face of Triple A, knowing that he is busted wide open. Hang on a second, going to the middle ropes to a staggered Triple A. Jack Harris just taking his time here. And beautiful hurricanrana from the middle ropes. Jack Harris has been taking on this match absolutely well. However, as I say that, Triple A turning things around with a beautiful spine buster. And I think he's looking to end things. And he is. Triple A with the Dynasty. 1, 2. And no! Jack Harris kicks out at 2. And here we go, folks. Triple A, cold and calculated. The veteran here in ACW looking to slow things down for himself so he can get back on his feet with a beautiful shoulder tackle from the top rope to Jack Harris. Really driving in on his opponent here, folks. Oh, big boot to the face of Jack Harris. Not looking to exert so much energy here. Looking to keep that fight going, however. The resiliency, you can tell by both of these men here tonight, folks, has been amazing if you ask me. Jack Harris, targeting the leg of Triple A, knowing that Triple A has had some injuries there before. Oh, beautiful drop kick from the corner from Jack Harris. And here we go. I think Jack Harris might be looking to end things. And, beautiful uppercut from the springboard, folks. Has him in the corner. Triple A not looking too well here. And just sends him right into the corner there onto that steel post. And, leg drop onto a mounted rope. Triple A. He's got to be choking here. Hang on a second. Top rope. Jack Harris, the moneymaker. Oh, beautiful, beautiful crossbody. Picking him back up and looking for the money's made. Gone for the pinfall. And a 3. And what a victory here from the one and only, the moneymaker, Jack Harris. Now hang on a second here, folks. Before we continue on, there's a promo from the Blonde Shells.
I can't believe that freak even touched me. I had to take 5 steaming hot showers to get those gritty, gross fingers off Eleonora, off of me. Yuck!
I can't even imagine. Tonight, it's my turn, though. Alexa Kelly is going to be so easy to beat. No need for some goth girl to beat me. You know, Eleonora and Kelly would be such a good pairing. And Eleonora dedicating her win to whoever in such a creepy way? Really? What guy would even want that?
If you ask me, that reeks of desperation. Yuck. No thank you. Bye, girl. I'm just glad I'm advanced on. And later on, sis, you will too. Taylor, we're gonna hold the gold. Totes amazing.
And of course, the Blonde Shells being the Blonde Shells, right, folks? I heard we have a backstage promo from Bruce. Hang on a second, I'm hearing we have something going on backstage. Beforehand, we go to Bruce Tucker. Let's take a look what's going on.
Oh, great, a letter on my table. What's this? I did this for you. Signed, your only true lover? The hell? This has to be a joke. This has to be one of those. It has to be from Aaron writing the letter as a prank. Nah. What the hell's going on out there? Chaos Theory, you have something to say? Get in the damn ring and say it. Enough of this damn bullshit. Bram, Disciples, get out of my building. Best I can say is that you got what you deserved. Out of my sight.
My goodness, and just like that. Oh, wait, hang on a second. There they are. Chaos Theory coming out to the ring.
Bram winners. Here you go again with that same tired takeover speech. Man, you sound like a broken record, spinning in place, whining about being an outcast like it's suddenly going to mean something this time. But let's get real. All you're doing now is crying like a little boy.
And this time, no one didn't even do a damn thing to you. I'll admit it. Back then with your little takeover, you at least had something. Even fair criticisms to Gab. But now, you're this weak and insufferable baby because Gab took what was his. I love a good joke, but you take the cake using what? As an example? That you can be a huge kaiju baby? Be for real, Winters. You're nothing more than a lost legacy from a while ago that won't admit they're bone to dust, desperate enough to try and keep a sliver of what you stole.
Snide remarks to our buddy Gab aside, you chose to come after us. No one pushed you, no one cornered you, and you made that dang decision all on your own. The second you did, you changed the role entirely. The dice are already in the air, Bram. So don't stand there acting all freaking surprised when they don't bounce your way. You wanted to make an example out of us? Fine. So let me ask you something, Hokage. How do you think the dice are gonna land?
The dice? I think they're already in our favor, but Game Face, remember something. It's not just two of us anymore. That increases the chances by 2% and their chance of victory drops by 20. So if I do the math right, that puts us at about 75% chance of victory. Which means the dice, yeah, they are in our favor.
Did we just get Hokage math? Anyway, see Bram, this isn't about legacy, numbers, or whatever excuse you're hiding behind tonight. You stepped into this on your own. You rolled the dice on Chaos Theory, so you don't look shocked when it comes up bad for you. Roll for
Chaos.
Let's not waste no more time. Let's get to our match for the Women's Fighting Championship Tournament. Making her way down to the ring, Christy Kinzel! Christy Kinzel, longtime best friend of ACW's owner, Gabocha, and you know that connection follows her everywhere. As we all know though, Christy hasn't been handed everything. She's fought for every opportunity that's been in front of her. Tonight, she's one step closer to the vacant Women's Fighting Championship. Standing in her way is Beverly Hiltono, the fan-favorite fashionista who shines in the spotlight and brings heart to every fight. Making her way down to the ring, the fashionista, Beverly Hiltono! Owning the spotlight, she may be known as ACW's resident fashionista, but don't let the glam fool you. Beverly is a fighter, thriving under pressure, and tonight with the biggest opportunity of her career, advancing in the Women's Fighting Championship Tournament for the vacant title. But Beverly is not backing down. She's ready to prove you can be fierce, fabulous, and championship material. And here we go. This match begins in just a moment. The stare down between the two, the determination in their eyes as this match begins. Oh my God! Beverly Hiltono immediately with a spear. My goodness. However, collar tied up between the two, and there we go. Christy Canel with the power here in this situation, but Beverly Hiltono immediately taken over in this match, taking after the joints of every component of Christy Canel, going after the arms here and hands. You can only imagine the pain that takes. Beverly Hiltono balling in with the elbow drop, but nobody there, and the moonstop by Christy Canel. Calling for her to get up as she's outside of the apron here. Springboard Hurricanrana by Christy Canel. My goodness, now targeting the legs of Beverly Hiltono. You can see where she's going at with this, trying to target the legs, ensuring that her momentum will stay on her position, making the damage for her to walk around even lesser. Hang on a second, top rope now. Christy Canel, what is she looking at? Oh my God! A drop kick all the way from the top rope. And Beverly Hiltono, I don't know how she's doing this, but she immediately got back up. And what is she looking to do here? Oh! My goodness, what a nice little back breaker / neck breaker of some sorts. Here we go now. Beverly Hiltono had the momentum, but Christy Canel is ensuring that is not to happen here tonight, folks. Beverly Hiltono says, never mind what you have to say. She's continuing on this onslaught of Christy Canel with the long legs, the kicks that she has. Those are some dangerous legs from Christy Canel, and a nice arm drag takedown going for the pinfall. Only to have a 1 count. Hang on a moment here. Oh! Kick right to the back of Beverly Hiltono. Oh, one for a springboard frog splash, but no one was even near her. I'm not too sure what's going on in this match here, but a lot of situations. Maybe she might be a little concussed. We need to take a look about this situation. Oh, hang on a second. What a nice submission maneuver by Beverly Hiltono, but easily out of that submission. But hang on a second. I thought she was going for a brainbuster for sure, but Beverly Hiltono reverses. And there you go. What a nice right hand by Beverly Hiltono. Now going perhaps for the Hiltono bomb. No, hang on a second. Christy Canel back up, and oh my God, drop kick of her own in the top rope. She is bloodied, folks, and only a 1 count. Christy Canel showing resilience and durability here in this match. Uh-oh, hang on a second. Oh, there it is! The true makeover. And now somehow Christy Canel kicks out at 2. And here we go. I think she's looking to end things, maybe for the hill stomp. And oh my God, no way! Trying to go for the heel stomp, but nobody was there for that one. Somehow, Christy Canel got out of that, and with a nice little fast press by Christy Canel. Hang on a second, Christy Canel asking her to get up, and oh, like I said, those dangerous knees by Christy Canel. The Canel knee to the face of Beverly Hiltono. It is calling for the end, if you ask me, folks. And just like I said, with the Canel kick going for the pinfall. 2 and 3. An amazing victory for Christy Canel. Now 1 step away from becoming the women's fighting champion. With a victory like that, everyone should be on notice. Hang on, Bruce Tucker's backstage and seems real upset.
I'm here with the gunslinger, Bruce Tucker. Now, Mr. Gunslinger, after the loss you had last week, how do you expect your match here?
My match?
What match? Owen Dyer and I? Y'all haven't even gotten the news, have ya? Well, the gunslinger has been informed that he dropped out last second. Must have been scared away if you ask me. Don't you worry though. I'll make sure that everyone knows not to disrespect me. And that's a promise, you hear? I'll be back next week, and I better have someone to face me. I'm tired of being disrespected when I just put myself back like a revolver who was broken. Well, that match gone in a furious Bruce Tucker. What should we be expecting? I'm hearing word that we'll be moving along to our match for the Women's World Championship between Alexa Wait a second. Is that Dan Allen? What's he doing out here?
Okay, now I'm getting somewhere. Last week felt very refreshing to beat the ever-living snot out of someone and win. I don't need any more local talent to get my confidence back because I have never been better. Now, once I get more momentum, I am going for gold. I have never let anyone stop me from my goals, and that isn't going to change now that the agent of ACW has graced this place with his presence. I want a wrestling match and not a punching bag. I am ready for a better opponent. But I have someone to thank for getting my confidence back. Oblivion, can you come meet me in the ring so I can thank you?
Well, someone's confident, huh? It's good to see that. That spark of the old Dan coming back. The one I knew. You called me out here for a thanks, so I'll give you one. You're welcome. I knew that you needed a boost of confidence, so I gave you an easy opponent. But I did hear you mention a better opponent. And to be fair, I expected this. Knowing you like I do, you would not want to face the scrubs the whole time. So I cashed in a little favor of my own. You've got an opponent tonight. He's here, he's ready to go, and we can do it right here, right now.
Making his way down to the ring, the Ultra Beast, Tyson Power. Oh my God, Tyson Power in this impromptu match. Now Dan Allen, he's got undeniable potential, no question about it. But tonight, he's standing across from the Ultra Beast. And that's a whole different level of challenge. Will Dan Allen survive or be conquered by the Ultra Beast? And of course, this match about to begin. We can see the confidence in the eye that was on Dan Allen. This match begins. Dan Allen immediately tried to go for Tyson Power. Collar tie between the two. Who will power through? And of course, no surprise, Tyson Power getting this momentum shifted on his side here, folks. And oh my God, just picking up Dan Allen like nothing with that deadlift. Well, not even a deadlift, just picked him up with his arm. There we go. Hang on a second. Whoa, Tyson Power with a springboard moonsault of sorts. And Fire Oblivion, he seems to be trying to interrupt the match. Maybe trying to get Dan Allen to get up for a moment there, and he does from behind. And oh my goodness, with like a GTS of sort, going for the leg and going for the pinfall. Dan Allen with a 2 count. And as you can see, Tyson Power taking a moment here on that one. Fire Oblivion, it looks like he may have been reconsidering his thoughts here as to what he was doing for a moment there. And might I add, my goodness, this match is absolutely incredible with an impromptu match. Dan Allen with that moon stomp from the standing position. And just the 1 count, Tyson Power showing his resilience in this matchup. And a right hook here by Dan Allen. Considering this match has been made very last second, perhaps to skip the match that was beforehand with Bruce Tucker and Owen Dyer. My goodness, springboard. Yeah, lazy senton is what I like to call that one. Hang on a second. Just going away at the limbs of Tyson Power and that kick to the head. Hang on a second. I think Dan Allen might be looking to end things. Wait, hang on. Springboard drop kick right to the forehead of Tyson Power. Going top rope. Might be looking for the grass. However, changed his mind, I think. Instead, with a nice diving forearm smash. Maybe a little homage to Fire Oblivion right there. And no! Just a 2 count. I say to Fire Oblivion, but actually Tyson Power's the one with the FMD. The forearm of mass destruction. So maybe a little homage to him. And oh, there it is! Speaking of which, the forearm of mass destruction. Might be looking to bring him back into the ring. No. Put some more damage onto him with a sit-out power bomb near those steel steps. Referee warning them to get back into the ring as they are at a 6 count. Goodness gracious here, folks. Tonight has been an incredible night on our episode of YouTube of All Canadian Wrestling. Trying to go for a spear of some sort, but nobody was there. Dan Allen with a nice hip toss. Gone with a nice little headlock, however, now. Got it locked in. Tyson Power threw him off just as he could. Springboard, nice maneuver, but no one was there, however. Tyson Power looking to shift this into his side. Referee in the way for a moment there. However, it seems like Tyson Power, with whatever Dan Allen is trying to do, keeps reversing him. And I know Dan Allen had a little bit of a disconnect to himself. What the? Okay, well, what an interesting elbow drop from Tyson Power. Dan Allen maybe having a little more resurgence here in his confidence. Just a 1 count from Dan Allen. Dan Allen continuing on this onslaught now as he shifts back in this focus with a nice standing senton. Onto the middle ropes. What could he be looking for here? Oh, nobody was there, whatever it was. And a springboard drop kick by Tyson Power, getting the back of the legs of Dan Allen, tripping him, of course. And oh, scoop slam. And an elbow drop connecting by Tyson Power. Going to the middle ropes, Dan Allen rolls out. Great ring awareness, and however, not seeing that he was still there. Hang on a second. Oh my God, with the Atlanta Justice. And no, Dan Allen still kicking out. Oh no. Tyson Power might be looking to end it here with the power bomb. 2 and 3. Tyson Power with the victory here tonight. Dan Allen should not feel anything wrong here about this match. A last second match like that. And if you ask me, that's okay. That's okay. Dan Allen, I wonder how he's got to feel about this, though, after this.
Wow. What a powerful impromptu match between Dan Allen against Tyson Power. Unfortunate for Allen to get the loss on this match, however. Will this affect him in any way? As we move on to our final 2 main event matches, the Women's World Championship Tournament continues on with Alexa Kelly facing off against 1/3 of the Blonde Shells, Taylor. Hopefully, the Blonde Shells don't go off with their little rumors during the match.
And for the final match of the night, the ACW World Championship Tournament on the men's side also proceeds on as Hugh, the pretty prince of ACW, facing off against Big Arie. Making her way down to the ring, 1/3 of the blonde shells, Taylor. The blonde shells honestly are absolutely relentless, smug, and surrounded by controversy. And rumor has it, they costed Paige Mercer her match against Jessica last episode. And honestly, seeing what I saw, I believe it. And as you can tell, the ACW GM has banned them from ringside. No interference, no excuses. Now tonight, Taylor faces off against Alexa Kelly, the lethal goth. If you ask me, she's dangerous and determined. And with the Women's World Championship vacant, both competitors know what's at stake. Who takes on the next step towards gold? Making her way down to the ring, the lethal girl, Alexa Kelly. Alexa Kelly isn't here to play games. She's here to become your champion. The lethal goth brings a cold, calculated presence to that ring, and once that bell rings, watch out. Not long ago, she carried a chip on her shoulder, insisting she deserved everything, simply because she was a vet. Now, a changed perspective as she looks to earn her shot at the vacant Women's World Championship. This tournament is her opportunity to prove she's more than just an aura. She's a threat. And this match is about to begin as we can see the two staring each other down, now looking around with the crowd as they are all excited. Color to color tie-up. Let's see who is going to get out of this one. Alexa Kelly, a great technician maneuver here with that wrist lock. Taylor, you can see it's wrenched in real well. However, she gets out of it with an arm drag, taking her out. Color tie-up once again here, folks. These two are looking to get some real technician wrestling up in here, folks. And there you go, setting her off with the Irish whip, and Taylor, elbow right to the nose of Alexa Kelly. That's gotta hurt. And then you're going after the legs, and oh, hang on a second. Also, the back of Alexa Kelly, my goodness, that submission hold. That's gotta hurt if you ask me. And a drop kick by Taylor. Goodness, folks. Springboard. Oh, what a different kind of senton, if you ask me. I like that. Gone for the pinfall. How is Taylor immediately going for the pinfall? My goodness. You gotta wonder what's on Taylor's mind. She's gotta be working a little extra hard tonight, as the blonde shells are not there. Oh, and for the standing moonsault, nobody there. Alexa Kelly looking to show why she is the lethal goth here tonight. Oh, what a beautiful German suplex. And a knee right to the face by Alexa Kelly. Alexa Kelly might be looking to end things. Looking maybe for the Kelly by nature, but no. Hang on a second. Nobody was there for that one. Just stomping away here, folks. Stomping away. And now going top rope, Alexa Kelly. Oh, with a diving elbow drop. Gone for the pinfall. And nobody there for that pin. Alexa Kelly now. Oh my God, what a kick here. by Alexa Kelly. And there it is. Oh, was looking for Kelly by nature, but Taylor reverses. And here we go. Looking to shift on this momentum. Alexa Kelly actually turns it right back around. I spoke a little too soon and just stepping on Taylor. You can see the disrespect that anybody would have for the blonde shells here, folks. And here we go. What are we looking at here? Middle rope. And went for a senton of sorts. However, no, excuse me, crossbody. But no, what a nice fall-away slam by Taylor. Wait, hang on a second. That's Paige Mercer. Paige, oh no, with the distraction and a roll up by Alexa Kelly. And a 3, what a win. Winning by a distracted roll-up. Taylor's just furious. Now that is karma for you. Or shall I call her Paige Mercer? Alexa Kelly one step closer to the Women's World Championship. Now we have word for our interview with Hugh Platinum.
I'm here with Hugh Platinum. And Hugh,
Yuck, move aside. The pretty prince is here and is ready to take on that bloated buffoon they call Big Arie. I mean, the only thing he'll win is a Burger King Whopper challenge. Tonight, the hideousness of Big Arie will be removed for a more deserving winner. The most beautiful and elegant. All the ladies agree and call me sexy. The one and only, your future ACW World Champion, Hugh Platinum.
I'm here with Paige Mercer and Paige. Can you tell us why you interrupted the match between Alexa Kelly against Taylor?
You bullies laughed and costed my chance at the Women's Fighting Championship. I wasn't going to let that slide. You go-go girls need to get a little bit of taste of your own medicine. I bet that they're crying their way home as we speak, acting like victims.
Making his way down to the ring, the brick wall, Big Arie. And here comes Big Arie, a former world champion walking to the ring. They don't call him the brick wall for nothing. Over 600 pounds of pure, unapologetic force, stepping towards a golden prize. He's heard the words from Hugh Platinum. Big Arie, yeah, he'll prove to him and everyone else that he also deserves his time around the world title scene. Big Arie looks locked in, focused, and determined. The question is, with that kind of aura emanating from Big Arie, will Hugh Platinum break down the brick wall that is Big Arie? Making his way down to the ring, the pretty prince, Hugh Platinum. And here he comes, the pretty prince, Hugh Platinum. And you just know he believes this entire arena should just be thanking him for the view. The self-proclaimed standard of perfection. This man thinks the light shines brighter just because he's under them. Hugh Platinum isn't just looking down on Big Arie here, folks. He's looking down on everyone. Look at this man. Hugh is also a former world champion, no doubt, but tonight he steps into the world title tournament against Big Arie. Hugh Platinum truly truly believes he's the only beautiful thing here in ACW. But can perfection survive the brick wall? We'll find out in just a moment. And Big Arnie, Hugh Platinum for the World Championship Tournament to see who's going to advance. And here we go, and a kick. Some strikes from Hugh Platinum, but you can see the face of Big Arnie saying, "What are you doing?" The brick wall showing what I speak so soon. That springboard DDT by Hugh Platinum. What is he looking to do here? Hugh Platinum and standing moonsault. My goodness, what a pretty moonsault by this man. Hugh Platinum, how is he wrapping his legs around the brick wall? Big Arnie like that with a nice submission. Maybe looking to break his arms in a way. How is he doing this? Big Arnie on the ground here, folks. Hugh Platinum showing what he is all about. And the ego, the narcissistic ways this man is. You can hear the crowd booing away at this man, hoping that Big Arnie makes a big splash. However, anytime he can, he keeps tripping up here, folks. Hugh Platinum actually sending Big Arnie outside of the ring. Reminder, this is for the chance at the World Championship title. The title is vacant, and a nice hurricanrana by Hugh Platinum. Hugh Platinum taking over this match like it depends on his life here, folks. Goodness gracious. Big Arnie, though, trying to change the momentum here. And you can tell an already exhausted Big Arnie. It hasn't even been 2 minutes. It has been now here, folks. But my goodness. Big Arnie exhausted already. At a count of 5, Hugh Platinum throws Big Arnie back into the ring. With a roll-up, rope break, referee sees Big Arnie right there, and a missile drop kick by Hugh Platinum. This might be a quick match. Big Arnie might have exhausted himself a little too quick here. Hugh Platinum. I don't even know if this is a fair match between Big Arnie and Hugh Platinum, if you ask me, folks. Hugh Platinum dragging Big Arnie, a 600-pounder man. You can see the strength here. And hang on a second, what a beautiful maneuver here. With that spinal adjustment is what he likes to call it. And Big Arnie reverses into a clothesline. Hugh Platinum though, oh my god, with the plastic surgery going for the pinfall. And a 3. And as you can see, Hugh Platinum gets the victory here tonight. What a win, and look at this man, the ego. Goodness gracious. And here we go, advancing on in this tournament. We have Lucas Amorin and now Hugh Platinum. We'll see everybody on the next episode of All Canadian Wrestling.